Look at all that stuff, man. And they say that ultralight backpacking, you should be 20 pounds or under. I don't know how in the hell you do that, but I'm giving it another shot. You guys may have seen the Sespe Wilderness vid. That's the trip that me and USA Backpacker went on here in the beginning of 2013, January. And there's a video of that mess of a backpacking trip. Actually, we did pretty good, but there's some fails definitely in there. But yeah, watch that if you haven't. So we're gonna go again, same thing, Sespe Wilderness, but we're gonna do a different trail. It's more of a ascending trail, going to the spot that we're gonna end up at is at 5,900 feet. So I've got all my stuff laid out here. I was getting ready to stuff the pack. We're going next weekend, and just got my new, right here, the KU, the Kifaru Ultralight pack. Mine's the KU 3700, and it, so far, just from looking at it, it's incredible. Now, I've had incredible packs before, and then I put them on and I go somewhere with them, and I'm like, oh man, this isn't so incredible. So I won't say names, but one of them was used in my last backpacking trip. It's just too heavy a footprint to start from, you know. 10 pounds, you know, okay, sub 10 pounds. So say 8 to 10 pounds is so much gear, you have no idea. So I'd rather be able to carry my gear. So this is my attempt at ultralight backpacking. You can see, like, right there, that's cooking. That's first aid, cordage. There's my spot 2 GPS, so the wife knows I'm alive. Right there is my Fortrex GPS. That's a water filtration system. That's my toolkit you guys have seen before that I designed. That's food, map, nav kind of stuff, pair of gloves, clothes I'm going to wear, my new boots that weigh just over a pound each instead of boots that I wore last time, which are right here, these Belvilles. And these things weigh, let's see, throw it on the scale, 2 pounds 9 ounces each. So I cut over a pound out by getting new boots, and that weight on your foot is, there's some exponential calculation, so it's like 10 times the weight on your back what's on your foot. So if you have a 1 pound, if you have a 2 pound shoe and you cut it to 1 pound, it's like cutting 10 pounds of weight off your pack, something like that. Anyway, so I'm gonna show you like what I put in here already. In a second, I'm gonna change the camera angle so you can see like into the pack. Right there, that's my snug pack. That's the sleeper square foot, I believe. It's the light, excuse me, sleeper light square foot, and that thing's about 4 pounds, rated to 32 degrees Fahrenheit. I got 2 bottles of whiskey, which that's invaluable. This is cooking. Cooking's in the this is the GSI Minimalist, and then there's the pocket rocket, a spice missile. There's some matches down in there, a utensil, a couple of packets of ketchup, and Tabasco in there. So that's cooking. You gotta line this lid up to get it to close, like that. Then I also take this, I forget what brand this is. Yeah, this is also MSR, and this is the bowl that I cook out of. It weighs 3.5 ounces, so pretty light. I'm gonna go with the small cooking IsoPro. This is the 4-ounce model. That's all you need for a couple of days. And you cut like, I think, 6 ounces, go into that. This is my little, I took my first aid kit out of the pouch because I didn't want to carry the extra weight. This right here is basically a blowout kit all the way up to like a chest seal. There's no chest seal in here. There's no tourniquet, but I know my buddy USA Backpacker will have that stuff. So this is 5.4 ounces. It would be another 3 ounces heavier if I had it in a kit, and that allows me to bring an H&H with me. This is like toiletries. And you gotta have your coffee, right? This is my coffee kit. That's the, I forget what this is called. It's again GSI, but it's just search ultra lightweight coffee and you'll find it. It weighs like, I think, an ounce and 1.2 ounces. And then that's my pre-ground coffee back there, which is enough for one morning, maybe two. I've got my spoon, don't ever lose that, right? And then a cutting board to prep food on. And this whole package right here weighs 4 ounces. I got some cordage right here. It's about 100 feet, excuse me, 50 feet, 2 ounces. Here's my brunt. I gotta get a lighter compass, right? But I like a compass I can nav off of. Ooh, 3 ounces. The Garmin Fortrex 401. This tracks you basically when you're on the trip. Tells you how fast you're going, etc., etc. It also provides coordinates for where you are, where you started, where you're going at waypoints every, I think it's like 30 or 40 feet. So it's a good backtracking system. 3.5 ounces, so that's a huge weight savings right there. Going with that instead of a bigger GPS, which is going to weigh more like 9 ounces. I got these for tonight. They're the GoLite super lightweight gloves, and they've got, I think, 40 gram Thinsulate. I don't know if you can see that. But these weigh 3 ounces. Got my map. Got to represent, so my triple out design flag for some photography when I get to where I'm going. I'm going to carry this as my pocket knife. It's the Mannix XL Black. It's an ultra lightweight knife. Weighs in at about 3 ounces, a little bit under on my scale. This is an awesome knife for back. This is the backpacking knife because you've got a nice tip there, and then you've got a big leaf blade, full flat ground, so for like food prep and stuff like that. And then it's got a front choil, jimping on both the finger choil and the back blade. This thing's awesome. I have a video just on this, so check that out. Perfect backpacking knife. Some lip balm. Kiss my ass, is that what that says? Oh, kiss my face. These are my new boots. I'm gonna try these. They're Solos, and I think they're made in, I want to say, oh man, I can't even read this thing. Romania. That's crazy. So the European hiking boots, yeah. These weigh, like I said earlier, about a pound each. So they're supposed to be awesome. I sprayed them with Camo Guard too. I want to say I showed you all that food. Shepherd's meat pie. This is my favorite. Buffalo style chicken. I'm going to bring tortillas for that, and then granola for the morning. I've got an MRE broken down, so there's fig bar too for a snack. Yes, that's pretty much it. And here's my, you guys have seen this, maybe you haven't. If you haven't seen this, this is my first designed and built mini kit. It's my nylon endeavor to make good nylon products, but for the trip I've got it all loaded out. So I've got the old nut and fancy duct tape around a credit card. That's some bug spray. Got my fire kit, basically pretty simplified. So I've got 2 large matches to continually start lighting stuff. I got a lighter, and then I've got a trioxane bar, and then it's inside of a waterproof A-lock sack. I've got the Leatherman squirt as my tool. I've got the Phoenix E11 flashlight as my backup light. My main light is the Quark. I hate to take it out here, it's a pain in the ass, but there, that's the best way. That's the 4/7 Quark 123 squared turbo. No, this isn't the turbo. Yeah, this is the turbo model. And this light, perfect backpacking light, 3.8 ounces. So this whole kit with everything in it that I need, basically, this is all my tools, and the reason I'm putting them in here, well, I've also got batteries, backup batteries for everything. The reason I'm putting them in this is because this will not rip this. These tools won't touch the inside of the bag. The materials, I don't know how tough it is yet. I'm going to do a review after I get back from the trip, but I don't want these tools ripping this bag, so that's why I decided. Okay, so this whole thing weighs, all my tools and lights, 1 pound 6 ounces. And then I also got my Survivor, but I put gloves on both ends of it. I got my gloves, and the Survivor has some pretty sharp edges on it and will definitely tear that bag. So eventually over time, maybe not on the first few trips, but give it enough time and it will. And then this is riding in the pack, kind of sitting on top of the other gear, which I'll show you what's in there in a second. So that's basically it. Here's the snug pack. This compresses down a lot. It'll get like this big as my hand, that big right there. You probably didn't even see that there. As big as that, you can get this thing compressed down. I don't compress it because I take this when I'm done packing, and then I use this as filler around everything, and then I cinch. So that's why it's not compressed. I got my Tad gear patch on there. Look at that. That patch is probably worth like 60 bucks. Never sell it though. Anyways, okay. So we're going to change over and we're going to look inside the pack right now. Alright. Be patient. Alright, so inside the pack. Here we go. Hopefully you can see this. First of all, the KU has 2 layers of material, an inner layer and an outer layer, and that's to allow the exterior of the pack to move independent of the interior of the pack. That way if you catch a stick or something, it's going to let that go like that, and it won't rip this material as fast as if this was stitched together and the material inside the pack was holding it all snug. So it's actually, that's ingenious. And that's one of the first things I noticed that drew me to the pack. But okay, so inside here, I got my sleeping roll. This is a snug pack. I have no idea which one it is. It's military issue to somebody. And it weighs, let's see, £1 pound, basically 1 pound 1 ounce. So I've got that in here on the far right. Got my pillow in there too. I know that's kind of lame to bring a pillow, but I can't sleep without this. So, and yeah, I've wrapped my clothes up and all that kind of stuff, so you can send those all you want, but that doesn't work for me either. This pillow only weighs 6 ounces, so that is a little heavy, but I'm taking it. Anyways, this will slide right in there all the way down, and it leaves still basically like 4 inches on top of the pack. This is my Eureka Spitfire tent, which if you guys watched my other video, then you would have seen this. I love this tent. This tent, well, when I got it, it was on sale for, I think it was like $69, and it only weighs like 2 pounds 11 ounces. And I'll double check that. I have the stakes in it, so right now, with all the crap taken out that you don't need and the aluminum MSR groundhog stakes, enough for this tent, it weighs just over 2 pounds. So it's 2 pounds 1 ounce. So that's a very cost-effective, ultra-lightweight tent. And then you can see there's a pocket right here, which I'm going to just keep my keys and stuff like that in here and pretty much never open it until I get back. Obviously the pocket, there's nothing to it, it's very lightweight, and you can basically get your hand in there. So there's enough room for like a phone, a wallet, sunglasses, keys, stuff like that. Right here in the pack, these are the 2 support pieces, and I'm going to get into that like when I do the actual review of the pack, but they're These are made out of carbon fiber and exotic hardwood, and they're extremely light. After the trip, I'm going to weigh them to see exactly how much they weigh. Then there's a bladder pocket right here in the middle of the pouch. Hopefully you can see that. And inside of that, I have all my backup water, which this is a platypus, which says it's rated to 2 liters, but you can actually fit more like, I'd say, 3.25 liters into this. So last time I brought this with just 2 liters of it, and that wasn't enough, and that was all I brought. So this time I'm bringing this and a hydration carrier, which is right here actually. It's the Source 3 liter, which I like this one. It's kind of good that it's taken apart like this. The top piece slides on and off like that. And, damn it. Sorry. Throwing crap around. You can get your hand in there to clean it. Everything detaches. It's all modular. This all comes off too. So you can kind of do whatever you want with it. But I'm pretty sure this is the 3 liter model. It's got a good shape. It doesn't get too fat when you fill it all the way up. It's got a if you're using like a Hiker Pro, then you can use the cap attachment on here and pump water into this, and then at any time you can take it apart, field strip it, clean it. I like to stick this inside of it after I'm done cleaning it to keep it open like that, so I kind of store it like that. And then when I go, I'll hook all this up, and there is a port in this bag right here, kind of ingeniously placed in this where the cable cinches the top down. You can run it through there and then right through this hole here, and then down your strap. But anyways, okay, so just wanted you guys to see kind of what I'm taking with me. This is going to be the second trip. And they're pretty close together, so I'm trying to take all those lessons I learned on the last trip and apply them on this one. That way I have a better time. So thanks for watching, and oh, actually, you know what, oh man, yeah, I guess I'll just post this up now, and then I'll make a follow-up video to it when I get back from the trip. So anyways, can't talk. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope that was interesting to you. $20 Bandit out.